Hey Danny, the elephant in the room, man. What is your response to?
Come down?
Yeah, that's fine. So, excuse me, sir. What is your response to what Keith Thurman said on Twitter? You know about.
I comment on it. I comment.
Right.
I said I'm gonna whoop your ass. Just wait your turn.
What about Errol Spence? Do you have an official comment for Errol Spence's?
I ain't worried about that because you do what you want when you poppin'.
Right.
I can do what I want, right? I'm the champ, baby.
Is Keith Thurman next? Like, is that?
Oh, that's
like,
next.
is it in negotiations or is it? What's
No,
going
it's
on?
next. It's next. It's going to be in March. It's next. Done deal.
They're going to be on regular Showtime or possibly is it pay-per-view?
I'm not sure about the network yet. It might be on free TV. Premier Boxing Champions. So, but that's next for sure.
Do you think that'll be the toughest fight of your career?
Exactly. Done deal. We're going to fight in March.
Contract signed, everything. So
I mean, the contract is never signed. If you know about boxing, fighters don't sign the contracts the night before. I mean, you can ask any.
But you've agreed to what they offered you.
Yeah,
and he's agreed to what he's been offered.
I don't know if he agreed, but it's looking like he agreed. But I don't know what he agreed to. But I know I agreed on my end. I don't even know how much I'm getting paid yet, but I just want to show the world I'm the best.
How do you feel about public perception?
What do you mean, like as far as this fight?
About perception that the public has about Danny Garcia.
Oh, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I mean, if Andre Ward and Kovalev can have a tune-up fight, why can't I?
You sound like you was listening to my show last night. Let me find out.
No, I mean, it's true. If they can have one, why can I mean, I don't consider this a tune-up fight. I consider those, because these fights would probably be harder than the promoted fight. They just promoted and hyped up to lead to a big fight. You know what I mean? So these are the fights you really got to be careful about. Kid comes, he has nothing to lose, He's lost to a good fight already. He wants to try to prove himself. He's coming off 5 wins, so I've been here before. I can't underestimate. I can't listen to the media saying it's going to be an easy fight, and next thing you know, I'm in the fight of my life. So I'm not listening to none of that.
At this level, is it better to have a Samuel Vargas before you get a guy like Keith Thurman?
I mean, I had to fight. Nobody wanted to come to Philly and fight me. I mean, I'm not going to put no names out there, but I was offered fights that people wanted, and nobody wanted to fight me. So I couldn't go off a 14-month layoff and go into a big fight. I mean, that won't make sense.
Now you should put them names out there. If Andre Berto's coming out on social media saying you're ducking him to fight other people.
Ain't nobody was ducking him, man. He knows what happened. I don't even know what happened on that fight. I accepted that fight 6 months ago, and next thing you know, it was gone.
What about the John Molina fight?
That was never offered to me. That was just something he said to confuse the public, and I don't know.
What does it mean to have this fight in Philly for you?
Good question. It feels great, man. It's a dream come true to me. It's going to be an epic night for Philadelphia sports. So I'm excited, man. It's always been a dream of mine to fight in Philadelphia, and like I said, man, don't overlook this fight. This might be the best fight in November. And there's a lot of good fights in November. Fights that people can wait for years to see. These fights have been built up. Hey, this might be the best fight. Don't let the promoted fights overlook, and the media talk down on fights, because sometimes the most promoted fights is boring.
Well, can you tell us about Vargas? I mean, a lot of people have been saying this and that about him. What does Danny Garcia know about Vargas?
To be honest with you, I never seen him fight. I mean, I gotta watch a couple of tapes. I know he's got 5 straight victories. He's 26-2. I mean, he knows how to win, so I can't overlook no fighter. So I'm taking this like I take any other fight. Like I take the Matisse fight serious, and because I know I gotta look good this fight to build into the next fight.
And you also see, probably seen the stories of guys fighting their hometowns, a lot of distractions.
Yeah.
Have you figured out how you're gonna deal with the ticket request and all that stuff?
I mean, I got a good team, so I'm pretty sure everybody who deserves the ticket and the ticket request is gonna get it. So I mean, Philly. There's just something about Philly that I love, and I'm not going to be distracted because I can't let my people down.
Why do you think the boxing culture is so big here?
This is where it all, Joe Frazier, beat Muhammad Ali, so, we got, Mildred Keller, Bernard Hopkins, we got a lot of fighters, we got Rocky Balboa. That's all right. It's just the fighting city, man, it's just how the people are raised.